So I ordered the KRYPTONITE Messenger one, which has a hoop that goes over your back wheel, and then they have a U-lock, and it goes into the U-lock. I'm like, okay, that'll lock the frame and the wheel at once, and it was like $89 on Amazon. And then I have an ABUS folding lock, and I can use that to lock the front wheel. I'm like, cool, great. Well, I get a little box, and I open it up, and I get this piece of crap. The other one was a 7, this is a 6. And this thing is just garbage. Look how loose it is there. So, this is like a $60 lock, I think, on Amazon. And the keys don't even work that great. So, that time it worked, but the only thing that locks it is like that. This little thin hook. So, and it's really loose. Like, the quality of this thing is just garbage. It's so loose, the key just falls right back out. Like, you barely touch the key and it falls out. Barely touch it, falls out. So, yeah, just after spinning it a couple times, like, it doesn't. It's so loose, look at it. So, I'm taking this thing back, and I got this one. Usually, I'll take something back and then buy it, but I saw this, I didn't want it to sell out because that's usually what happens. And I was going to take this back and just buy the Messenger one, and then I saw this, which is nice. So, it's ABUS, so it's made in Germany, for one. But you got to be careful, there's a lot of fakes on Amazon for these. And how you tell is you scroll down, it'll tell you the weight and stuff, and it'll say the origin. And if it doesn't say Germany, then walk away. So, and you can tell this is in Germany. Look, the box says Germany. This is Germany. It says Germany everywhere, stamped. And it's got a serial number on there too. Now this was 140. They had a shorter one. It was like right here, I think, for about 103. But I have to lock up my back wheel to my frame, and then with my other ABUS folding lock the front wheel. So I got the longer one. This is 140 bucks, but you get what you pay for. It's got the bracket built in, so you hook this on your frame, which is nice, like so. It's not that heavy compared to the size. Like, my bike is so light that this probably weighs more than my bike, honestly. But compared to this cheapest crap, do not buy this on Amazon. China and Germany. Make sure you buy the German one. It has to say German in the description. So, and the lock is on the bottom too. So, if you're a thief, would you rather try this one on the side, or would you rather duck and have this one on the bottom? So make sure when you lock your bike, this faces the bottom. So they've been since 1924. I did buy a lock at Walmart, an ABUS lock. It was a U-lock. It was around 50 bucks, and it came with the cable. I couldn't get the damn thing to open. So I'm hoping this one will actually open. But this one comes on the bracket. The brackets are usually like 20 bucks by themselves, and it's nice. It's built on. So this one it's double locking, by the way, and this is only one. High picking protection, I doubt that, because if you look at the Lock Pin Lawyer on YouTube, he usually picks all these pretty cheaply, but ABUS is really nice quality locks, and this was like, they had higher up ones too, by the way, if you want to go even more. This is like mid-range one, so they have a folding lock which has an alarm on there, but it was $200. So basically, if you wiggle around, it'll beep, and if you try to wiggle around for like 5 seconds, the alarm goes off for like 20 seconds. And people are saying the battery lasts a year, and I almost got that, but I figured the folding locks, like, I don't know, this one seemed better to me, and the other one was 200 bucks. So I can actually take my bike out now. It's got double locking. Let me turn the light off. Double locking. Lighted key, I don't think that really matters, but I guess once in a while, this is solidly built too. And this is plastic, but that's just the cover. So this is rubber. This is metal on the end. Where it locks is metal. Just here's metal. Just like this fancy little cover is plastic. But here's the dimensions if you want to know. Here's how it's going to mount. Now my frame goes down, so I don't know how it's going to mount. Hopefully I can make it work. But this is nice because the link I bought this, they have a shorter one for like 100 bucks and a longer one for like 140. And I decided to go with the longer one because I have to lock up the back wheel to the frame and my folding lock to this. Well, actually, I'll do my folding lock and I'll lock the wheel to something, and I'll lock this to something and connect it together. I'll maybe even bring 3 locks. Fuck it. But So this is the real deal ABUS lock. So I haven't opened it yet, just out of package. So let's do that now. Give me some exercise if I carry this thing around. Jesus. I think this weighs more than my whole bike, honestly. A lot of these nicer ones, ABUS ones, are like $100 and something. Didn't come with a bracket, so. Okay. So there's the bracket there. Do not throw it away. Like, this didn't come with a bracket. This thing is like heavy, and that's a small one. That's crazy. So basically, you get. Oh, I guess it's got two kinds of brackets. I guess that's cool. It's got some screws there and stuff. And there's something in here. Maybe a different kind of bracket. Looks like. Plastic. I'm trying to do this one hand. Okay, yeah. So this is a different style one. So basically, just something like that, maybe. Oh yeah, this way. See, there you go. But I don't think it locks or anything, so how is that going to stay on? And then you screw this part around your frame, obviously, but not the best bracket for heavy lock, but see how it works, I guess. And this one, I guess, is if you have a fatter frame. So figure it out. You got your instructions, which you can tell it's a real deal ABUS because it's in German. Open this up and check out some German. If you speak German, then maybe you can translate what they're saying. Oh, there's English. Okay, that's cool. There's an English one right here, and there's a German right there. And this is 2020, and then making this lock apparently since 2015, so that's cool. What's on this side? Oh. So I can read pictures. So basically that one is a frame lock if you want to do it like that one. And then there's the other one, which I guess it gives you two different sizes, which is nice. Pretty simple. So here's my very expensive lock. I haven't taken my bike out really riding anywhere because I haven't had a good lock, and I was trying to wait for my unemployment to come in because these are not cheap. Well, these are expensive, but they're cheaply made, so I'd stay away from Kryptonite because even the big New Yorker forget about it locks, people are saying like they've had their bike stolen. So, and if you look on the review for this one, some guy's like, oh, they tried to cut through, but it didn't work. Like this, you can definitely feel this much better quality. This just looks like a chain you buy at like Home Depot or something, and then they just made a crappy little thingamajigger here. But this is going back, and now they better give me the price that I paid for the messenger lock, which is $89. Amazon better not give me the price that this cost from Amazon, which is like $60. I'm gonna be pissed, and I will be talking to them on chat. So here we go. The keys are nice keys. The only thing I don't like about ABUS keys is like this. They don't stay in their keychain normally. I can put two keys. One has a light on there, I guess. How does that work? Huh? There's no button. I'm confused. That one's supposed to have a light. Card, I don't know how that is. I guess it can scan stuff. This one supposedly has a light. I don't know how. Maybe it's a battery, but oh, there you go. It's really hard to press. Where's the button? Oh, there we go. Well, I mean, I don't know how useful that is going to be, but there she is, my ABUS lock. I can take the sticker off now. Corn Lady's here again every day now, apparently. Summertime, she just always shows up and honks the thing 300 times. Everybody's yelling out the window, stop. You'll hear how many times she honks it in like a minute. It's crazy. I can hear her down the block, and she just honks it over and over. Just over and over. Shut the fuck. Dude, that's so annoying. So through my whole apartment down the block, you can hear her. And she just honks like that nonstop for 20 plus minutes. Like a couple honks you could hear. That's the same. At least it's 1:30. It's like 7 in the morning. She's coming like 10 before. It's annoying. I'm sure you can hear that. And she's all the way by my garage. She's honked it like 100 times now. A horn that loud, you don't need to honk that many times. You guys got lucky. You get to hear the corn lady honk, honk, honk. That's insane. She'll sit there in front of the apartment if nobody comes out. She'll just honk, 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 honk. Why do you honk it so many times? I get if you don't honk it like a couple times over here, a couple times over here on the apartments, but literally when you walk through the apartment, it's just... I'll get her when she walks by. That's insane. But anyways, we'll talk about the locker in a few more minutes. As I was saying about the ABUS keys, is they're not round, so like they always get stuck in your key ring. Like on my key ring now, they get stuck. I have to like force them. She's still honking. Yeah, nobody believed in this unless I filmed it. Dude, that's insane. She stops and then keeps going. It's honestly mind-blowing how many times she honks. Oh, here she comes. So that's what I have to deal with every day, listening to that.